Welcome back to See You on the House. Welcome to the fourth episode of See You on the House. I am Karthik, and today we dive deeper into our Microsoft Fabric project. So far, we have covered Episode 1, Introduction to Microsoft Fabric, Episode 2, Architecture of the project, Episode 3, How to access Microsoft Fabric trial version. In this episode, we will guide you through ingesting data from the Bing News API into the Microsoft Fabric. We will cover setting up an Azure environment, creating a resource group, configuring the Bing News Search API, utilizing Microsoft Fabric components for data ingestion. Step-by-step walkthrough will help you set up the necessary resources in Azure and Microsoft Fabric, preparing you platform for data analysis. Don't miss this essential part of the end-to-end project. Today we are moving ahead as planned. Following the architecture we have discussed, we will set up data ingestion from Bing News API directly into Microsoft Fabric. Let's jump straight to the Azure portal. If you open your browser and go to portal.azure.com, you will land on this page. Here we will do all the environment setup for our project. To start, we are going to create a new resource group. A resource group keeps all the project specific resources organized. It's always best practice to create a dedicated group for every project you work on. So let's go ahead and search for resource group and click on create. Choose your subscription. I am selecting my personal one and then give the resource group a meaningful name like RG Bing Data Analytics. For the region, select the one closest to your location. I will select India since it's the closest to me. Now let's move on to tags. Tags are optional but useful to identify resources easily. I will add a tag that says created by Karthik. With everything set, click review and create. Successful. We have now created our resource group. Next, we will set up our Bing API inside this resource group. Click create and search for Bing Search API version 7. Select the API and we will configure it. We will name it Bing Search API. Choose the global region and select the free F1 tier, which supports up to 1000 calls per month for free. Perfect for our project. After agreeing to the terms, click create, and just like that, we have our Bing Search API ready to ingest data. Now with our environment setup complete in Azure, so we can switch over to Microsoft Fabric for the next steps. Open app.powerbi.com and log into your Power BI workspace. As discussed before, I hope you have enabled your Fabric trial just like I have here. I have created a dedicated workspace named CEO in the House for this project. It's always recommended to create a separate workspace for better project management. Once inside the workspace, we will need to create our Lakehouse database for storing the data we are moving to ingest. Let's switch to the data engineering component in Microsoft Fabric, and we will name the Lakehouse Bing Lake Database. That's it for today's setup. We have successfully created the infrastructure to start the ingesting data from Bing News API into Microsoft Fabric. In the next episode, we will begin the data ingestion process and continue our deep dive into Microsoft Fabric. Thanks for watching.